I'm out of the pond and I'm about to see the Mario movie. So let's go, huh? And let's see if it's a good one.
It's me, Mario!
Wahoo! Now we're back in the pond. Let's get to it. Is Super Mario Brothers, is it nostalgia bait or a good movie? Look, when the movie started, it was epic and grand. It was very finesse and fine to look at. And the way how they communicate with this movie and its animation, I think it's kind of funny, if you will, when you see Bowser's and his henchmen come into this kingdom of ice and snow. That's not Game of Thrones.
That's cold.
They try to make them very epic. Yes, they look cartoony and a little loony, but when they come in and start taking control of the screen, you kind of had to go, they're so grand and epic for the Koopas. Nice. And if you're a Mario fan, nice. That's how Bowser and the Koopas are portrayed throughout the film. And Mario and Luigi, they're these brothers that decide to go in and make their own business. Plumbers. They get their first job, which leads to trouble. And then the domino effect happens and they go to the magical world, this magical realm. But they get separated. And Mario goes in the realm of mushrooms while Luigi goes into the Darklands, Bowser's country. Luigi's side of the story is very horror movie based, interestingly enough. But you see all these skeleton Koopas, you see the Shy Guys of the things, and they're being portrayed very scary. But yet there's still this cartoony thing, so it's kind of like, I think little kids may quiver, but yet they may smile. Interesting. And Mario, as he's trying to find Princess Peach to find a way to save his brother, he has to prove himself and win his way to win Princess Peach's trust to continue on and save his brother. The story is very basic, but the performances, I think, help. Luigi is perfect.
What the hell are you talking about?
Princess Peach, she's actually pretty fun, and I like how they filmed her. I know some people may be a little touchy on Princess Peach being like this, but I'm going, I don't mind. I played Mario Brothers. I played a lot of Super Mario. But it's just harmless fun. That's what Peach is. There's not that much to view negatively. It's just fun, and I don't mind Peach's performance.
Oh, well, that's good.
Jack Black as Bowser, he did good. Why didn't we think of that? Honestly, he was amazing. As much as Luigi was a perfect performance for the Luigi character, Bowser, with his performance, it has kind of like the Jack Black energy, but also this growly, gruff piece of him. It's pretty fun.
Okay, let's get it over with. You gotta be kidding me.
Don't think of Chris Pratt when you've seen him before, like Guardians of the Galaxy and Parks and Rec. His performance isn't going to be like his past performances. He is more subdued. He doesn't have Chris Pratt energy in his performance. He is more mature and soft with this performance. And Mario having this guardian or older brother to Luigi, and this guy that will do anything to keep him safe. It's a sweet performance, and it's not bad. And I say it's actually not bad, really, because you know it's Chris Pratt's voice, but yet it's not the Chris Pratt performance that we all know. So, yeah. I raise my cup to you. This is kind of like the Lego movie, where there's so much details, you may have to watch it way more than once to see it visually. But because this is Mario, it's visually and audially. Oh, that theme, that's from that game. That theme, that's from that level. There's that thing, it's right there. The Easter eggs, it's wealthy with. But it doesn't depend on the Easter eggs. It's, again, focusing on these performances and the simple story. And, again, the simple story may be why the critics are giving this a bad rap. But the audience loves it. I don't think the story hurts it because it's so simple. I think it's so simple, we are ignoring the magic of it. It is pure innocent. Now, Illumination is pretty notorious, I would say, trying to build up to this. But all the movies they've done and trying to figure out this line of communication, I don't think they would have achieved the level of storytelling and visuals without that reputation and how they learn from each and every movie. So as much as all of us like to point at Illumination going, you're good, but we have some problems, I think this movie kind of communicates a lot more easier of what they're trying to achieve. And that is, look, we're here for kids and we're here to have fun. But yet we're more focused on the communicating to the adults about child imagination and innocence. And this is the movie where they finally were able to communicate that, I feel like. And I think they executed it perfectly. The way how Bowser communicates his evil plan, and I thought that was kind of charming and simple, but yet it fit. And the movie doesn't rely on jokes as they did before. This is more relying on that charm and innocence. This is just an innocent, fun movie. And I really liked it. It was just fun to see these characters, but as much as it was fun to see them, it was fun to just suddenly remember, like, the wonder that you see in these games when you played them as a child, mainly our generation. I finally achieved and unlocked this glory of magic. And I thought they communicated that perfectly. Rainbow Road, beautiful. Donkey Kong Country, pretty neat. The Mushroom Kingdom, cute and charming. And the levels of how they show their action is pretty well done. And the audience reacted just as weirdly. Yes, there were laughs, chuckles, but there was a lot more quiet in the theater. There were little kids, there were families, there were adults and teenagers, but the quiet wasn't that much of, this is disappointing. It was one of the lines of, I feel like I'm connecting to something. The room felt like that. There was a level of communication to that. I like this movie, and where would I give it? Well, here in the pond, we rate movies 1 out of 7 because it's an odd number. Number 4, that's the middle number. That's the halfway point. And I would put the Mario movie, honestly, I need to see the movie a second time to really get my opinion. Give me a moment. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Alright. This is now the second time I'm watching the Mario movie. And let's see if I can figure out the number and if it's rewatchable. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, I just finished the Mario movie. My second time rewatching. And did it succeed? Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest. After watching a second time, I still found myself entertained, and the audience with this movie was still enjoyable. They cheered, they laughed, they clapped. But after seeing it, I think I understand what's the number for this movie. It's a 5 out of 7. The movie has good charm and very innocent, but I think that can only get you so far. It's very kiddie and a sweet film, but I think it can get the Academy Award for Best Animation. It deserves it. So, yeah, I give it a 5 out of 7, but it is rewatchable. And I highly recommend it. So, yeah, that's my opinion of the movie. And it's just a fun film. It treats the kid audience with a lot more respect. So, yeah, I liked it. It deserves it. 5 out of 7. This is the Bullfrog without the newt signing out.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.